Hey everybody, happy Monday. It's Bluejacket 66 here for another video, hopefully a quick video. This is kind of a, got a big mail day, big Clemente mail day today, auction win, and a couple from eBay. Got some stuff in the mail, some 50 Bowmans to finish up that set, and God, a couple boxing cards, believe it or not, and I got a care package from Peter Makita, I know that's backwards, but boy, I don't want care packages, but I talked to him, and Peter's a really nice guy. He's really a class gentleman, and so I told him I'd take it. So he watched that food and beverage segment that I did with Ray from Philly. You check that out on his channel, Ray from Philly. And we talked about the Stan Musial Red Heart, and we talked about Red Hearts, how they came in 11 different cards in 3 different series: the red background, the green background, and the blue background, with the red evidently being the rarest. But as you might recall, you'd send in a Red Heart dog food label and a dime or something, and they'd send you one of these sets. So Peter was kind enough to send me some Red Hearts he had. Frankie Baumholtz, Jim Hegan. These are all the red background ones. Really cool. Kiner, Ralph Kiner. These are all in great condition. Bob Lemon. Al Rosen. And Stan the Man, which is this, I love this card. It's a fantastic card. So thank you, Peter, for that. You didn't have to do it. I emailed him that I didn't want him to, but he's really a class gentleman, so I had him send him on the way. And I love Red Hearts, and I thank you very much. Very, very much. The other thing I got, God, believe it or not, got the last 3 1951 ringside boxing cards for my ringside boxing card set. As crazy as that sounds. Am I into it? No. There's 94 cards. But, you know, I had this set for a long time with like 5 or 6 missing, so it's easy enough to get on eBay and complete it. So complete set now, which is pretty cool. But I'll probably sell it. I don't know, that's just wham. What else? Got some Bowmans. 1950 Bowman set is almost complete, but I wanted to, you know, if you collect sets, you start looking through them and you think, ah, that's excellent, I want near mint, or that's very good, and I want excellent, so I'm kind of upgrading a lot of those. I'm trying to get the Hall of Fame. It's a mid-grade set, so I went the Hall of Famers in mid-grade. Here's a couple of those. Here's the Ashburn in a 6. Chance in a 5. I don't know why I have that in a slab. Pee Wee Reese. 7. Campanella. 6.5. So I'm doing this set, Spawn. There's Williams in a 6. So I'm doing this set in mid-grade. I gotta get the Robinson. He's the big one. You know, Feller, some others, but it'll be a nice mid-grade 1950 Bowman set. It'll be a keeper, but I've been, you know, I don't know if any of you guys collect sets, but if pre-war sets or vintage sets, but God, the problem is once I start looking each card, I get into this upgrade thing, and it's a never-ending loop. But I guess that's part of the fun of it. It's fun getting cards in the mail, even if they're commons, if they're an upgrade. So, okay, the other 2 cards I got, this is kind of a biggie. Got this one the other day. we start with Ray with Philly. We talk about those Kellogg's. So here's a 1970. I'll show you these two Clemente cards up close. I will turn the camera and get non-glare views. 1970 Kellogg's 3D PSA 9, and here's a stud card. Actually, SCP had an auction, and there's a card that I really wanted. I sold a bunch of stuff on eBay to raise some cash to get it, and it would have been my, out of this set, which I don't really want to go into, I needed this. I wanted the top 3 players in the set, and I have 2 of them, and the number 1 card, the biggie in the card in the set, I was going for, and got, sold stuff so I could get it, and it went way higher than I thought. So I remember I was driving home from work late last week, and it was already way out of what I thought it was going to go for. And I thought, should I just go for it and just get the card? And even though it's incredible, it's way more money than I thought it was going to go for. And I ended up just putting it out of my mind so I could go to bed. So I had some extra cash laying around, and one of my favorite sets, 1969 Topps, Roberto Clemente, and a PSA 9. That's an awesome card. So let's turn this around and we'll look at these two Clementes better. Okay, let's take a look at these cards, hopefully without much glare. 1970 Kellogg's Clemente, mint 9. 1969 Topps, number 50, regular issue, mint 9. And centered, dead centered. So I'm on my Clemente kick. I've told you guys I want to get the Cons Wieners, but pretty much done with the Mantle regular issues. I got a couple more to go. I got the 62 and the 60. Then I'm done with the regular issues. I don't have a 52. But this card is incredible. Okay, looking forward to the contest on Saturday. Talk to you later.